All right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you are connected with us. If you can hear my voice very well, you can see my face very clearly, do me a favor, type 1 on that chat window, type 1 on that chat window. Wow, it's July 4th weekend. Okay, I see Idowu Okewo Damo. How was mommy's birthday? Good to see you. I see Ogamiola birthday. Good to see you. Shege, Adenike, Jimmy, Juliet, Ngozi, a lot of other people. Now, if you are connected on YouTube, please do me a favor. Do me a favor, if you are on YouTube, type in your name. I'm going to be managing the two platforms together. So I have my VIP student with me right in the studio, and of course, the non-VIP, which I believe today you will upgrade to be VIP right on YouTube. So do me a favor, type in your name and your location so that we'll be able to recognize you and welcome you. I see Opeyemi Lawal. Good to see you right there, bro. All right, so it's a busy day, so we are just going to get straight to it, and I hope you can hear my voice very, very clearly. It's been a busy week, but I did not want to cancel this training since I've already scheduled it. So we're just going to be going straight into the training. But do me a favor, text that your friend, remind another student. Let's spend the next 1-2 minutes, remind our friends of this training. Trust me, I don't normally do this kind of training, and especially making it free. So, but once I do, you know that something will definitely come out of it. So why don't you invite that your friend that you know we need something like this, and just let him or let her know that right, we are starting. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen. Let me share my screen, and we will just get to it without any further ado. Okay, from beginning. So if you can see my screen very well, please do me a favor, type 7 on that chat window. Karim Sunday, I see you, good to see you. A man from Ogun State, Nigeria. Inside bar trading strategy. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where and when you are watching and when you are connected and where you are connected with us. My name is Emmanuel Adegbola, and of course, popularly known as the Forex Apostle. So I will try to, go straight to the training today, but sometimes also it's always very, very necessary for us to know how many people, or to know our audience that we are discussing with, so that we will know what to discuss. So do me a favor, come with open mind. Even if you know the topic before, you might be learning a new strategy with what I'm presenting. Definitely, you know that will happen anyway. So a little bit of a disclaimer, you know that trading, investing, and entrepreneurship involves high degree of risk. Okay, you all know that. Okay, so please make sure you take note of that. And this content is for educational purposes only. It's for educational purposes only. It's not a guarantee of any investment advice. Okay, this content is for educational purposes only, not investment advice. Investing involves high degree of risk. I'm not an investment advisor, no guarantee of profits. Please do not trade or invest with the money you can't afford to lose. And I think it always makes sense when we talk about that, because, I always tell people, especially my students, if you place a trade, if you are trading Forex, okay, if you are trading Forex and you can't go to sleep, know that you are trading with the money you cannot afford to lose. If you are trading Forex, you cannot even go to your fridge to take water to drink, or you have a guest, you cannot even see that visitor off, then know that you are trading with money you cannot afford to risk. I mean, this is a weekend that we're having this training right now. If you have a trade going on and that is where all your mind is going, then know that you are trading with the money you cannot afford to lose. What that simply means is that if anything goes wrong with that money, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. My man, Jimmy, I see you right there. God bless you. So do not trade with money you can't afford. Yeah, sometimes as a trader, you will have drawdown. You cannot guide against it. There is no trader on earth that will not have drawdown. Okay, so now when you have drawdown, what do you do with it and all those kind of things? So do not trade with money you can't afford to risk. Trust me, it makes sense. Take for instance, you bought cryptocurrency, for instance, like Bitcoin. You bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was like 68,000. And all of a sudden, maybe you borrowed that money, $68,000, and you have told them, I'm going to pay back in a month, you know. And before you know it, the money just, I mean, the value just dropped to 20-something thousand. So what do you do at that situation? So that is what it means when we're talking about do not trade or invest with the money you can't afford to lose. It makes a lot of sense, okay? It makes a lot of sense, and I hope that makes sense to somebody, okay? So let's continue. Do not trade or invest with money you can't afford to do. So we're going to be discussing this simple strategy that will make you money, but that doesn't mean that you throw all your money into it. You know, when I discuss with my students, and of course, we talk about strategy, we talk about, oh, we are losing money or I lost my account. It always boils back, it always runs down to lack of proper money management. Lack of proper money management, money and risk management. So make sure there is no way. I mean, I was discussing with one of my students yesterday. He said when he sees a good opportunity, I said there is no good, there's no bad opportunity when it comes to Forex, because you treat every trade uniquely. You treat every trade. And I mean, forgive me because I'm going to be going back and front. You know that for sure. This is why I'm so passionate about what I do. So if you have a $500 in your account, and at this time, you are risking 2% of your account to trade. Even when you have $50,000, okay, when we talk about good money and risk management, make sure you stick to the same 2%. Even if you have $500,000 in your account, make sure you stick to the same 2%. It is called discipline. I know it is easier said than done. I mean, I'm guilty of what I just talked about right now. But that is why I am your coach. That is why I'm your instructor. That is why I'm your mentor. Okay, I have lost money you don't have to lose again. Okay, I have lost accounts that you don't have to lose again. So make sure when I talk, you know, there's a reason why you pay me, and there's a reason why I'm ordained the Forex Apostle, the only Forex Apostle worldwide. So make sure you listen to that. Always stick to your risk and money management. When you see people that lost their account, honestly speaking, it boils down to lack of proper money management. It boils down to that. Because even if market is against you seriously, take for instance, 3 days ago, I was driving with my wife, and of course, I manage many accounts, up to 10 accounts. So there's this particular base account that I use. Now I use Copier, and I'll be discussing this with my VIP student later. And I wanted to place a trade on this $300,000 account, okay, which I wanted to trade 20 lot size. And I mistakenly placed the trade on account of $50,000. Can you see the difference? And I just left, I was just driving. So I was expecting, okay, to see something more positive, only for me to discover that, wow, this is the $50,000 account that I placed the trade on. And I kept saying inside the car, I said, oh my God, my wife said, what is that? I show her, she was just laughing. So if I left that account to run, like, I mean, I was watching it, I was monitoring it, it went to as down as $8,000, which I was saying, okay, Jesus, though, when it comes to that situation in your trading, where you begin to speak in tongue, you know that you are trading with money you can't afford to lose. But I eventually closed that trade with minus, I think minus 640. Okay, so always, there's a reason why I am called your coach, I am called your mentor. Is because I have lost that money that you don't have to lose again. Okay, let's go back to our training. I just feel I should throw that right there. So my promise for you today, okay, my goal for you today is to attempt to help you to understand how to recognize and trade inside bars, okay, on your charts, and learn how to profit with it, okay? Mastering these skills will help you to trade Forex. You can use it to trade Forex. You can use it to trade stocks, and you can use it to trade cryptos, okay? And of course, mastering these skills has been able to help me. This is just one account in 6 months. You know, sometimes you have to take inventory of how you are doing and check your pulse. Okay, this is July, so this training is, I'm doing this in July. This is from just one account, okay? As you can see, it's a live account. You cannot withdraw. You cannot withdraw from demo account, because somebody will say, oh, use demo account. You cannot make a withdrawal from demo account. So this is live account. So, and this strategy, I'll be trading it with this account strictly. And so listen, when I say, okay, this, when I'm trading or when I'm teaching a special strategy like this, know that it's something that works. Okay, who can do this? Anybody. I mean, who can get this kind of results? Anybody can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. As long as you can follow 3 simple steps that I'm about to show you right on this training. Is that exciting enough? Come on, let me check out. Are we together? Are we together? Who can do this? Say, yes, I can do it. Come on, go ahead, type yes, I can do it. You're on YouTube. Type yes, I can do it. You are on Zoom. Type yes, I can do it. You can see my energy is up this morning because I'm so excited, because some of you, just only this strategy is all you need, and you will be making money. Awesome. Imagine what your life could look like if you don't have to worry about money ever again in your life. I want you to pause for a second, guys. I just want you to pause for a second. Just imagine. I just want you to imagine right now. Okay? How your life will look like if you don't have to worry about money ever again. The only concerns you have is how to spend the money. Will you be able to send your kids to best school in town? Will you be able to go to that vacation that you have always dreamed of? Will you be able to just, just help your parents? Will you be able to help your community? And will you be able to do what money can do? There are a lot of things money can do. When you see some people with high blood pressure, elevated blood pressure, it's lack of money. Once money comes into place, money will take care of so many things that lead to high blood pressure. So just imagine how your life could be and what your life could look like if you don't have to worry about money ever again. Buy the cars you want to drive. I was made to understand some years back that there's a difference between a vehicle, and a motor. Who knows the difference? Come on, let's have fun. Who knows the difference between a car, a vehicle, okay, and a motor? They are different. Who can just tell us? Let's have fun. So when you have a car, you have a vehicle, and you have a motor. These 3, they have difference. So who can tell us the difference? Come on, let's see. Let's see. Collins, good to see you. So when you don't have to worry about money again, this is what you buy. You buy car. You don't buy a vehicle and you don't buy a motor. A motor is what to drive that everybody in your street will know that you are the one person because the sound alone. Then the vehicle is just a conveyor, just to take you from point A to point B. I used to have word of that. Okay, so that is a vehicle. But what you need is this: when money is not an object, when money is no longer an object, you'll be able to do things that money can do. Okay, so I just want you to ponder on that for a second. So look at Forex just beyond make 20 pips, make 30 pips. Look at it as something that can lead you to financial freedom. So imagine what your life could look like if you don't have to worry about money ever again in your life. Okay, ever again in your life. So is this training really for you? Is this for you? Is this material? Is this training, is this session for you? Okay, is this training going to be useful or relevant to you? Who is this for? Number one, you are frustrated trading the Forex market and you are almost at the point of quitting. In fact, you have started contemplating if Forex is for you. Then, my friend, get excited because this training, this strategy can be your lifesaver. Number two, you have been hearing about Forex and the kind of money you could start making from it and you don't know how to get started. Well, get excited, my friend, because I'm here for you. This could be what your destiny has been waiting for. Number three, you have been trading Forex for a while with little proven results, and you need to sharpen your skills. I mean, take your income to the next level. Then this training is for you. And then, of course, number four, you are sick and tired of your jobs, current dead-end jobs or jobs right now. And you need to change your career looking for an additional income. You are not looking for side hustles, but you are looking for additional stream of income. Then this training is for you. Number five, lastly, you are making enough money right now. Okay, there are a lot of businesses that make people money. There are a lot of jobs that give you nice and cool money, but you have no time for yourself and family members, and you need a solution. I mean, you need it right now. Then this training is for you. Do me a favor, you belong to any of these categories above. Just type two, yes, two on that chat window. I want to be sure I'm communicating with right audience so that I know where to target and what to discuss. Okay, Opeyemi Lawa, Karim, Collins, good to see you guys. Awesome. All right, Winnet is in the house. Let the party begin now. So, you know, someone says that if you want to achieve success in life, I love this quote by Tony Robbins. So if you want to achieve success in life, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. I think it makes sense. I carry it everywhere I go. That quote. So who am I and why must you listen? The reason why I just need to introduce myself a little bit for you guys is because it's possible somebody is watching this training or somebody is watching this video. So you don't just categorize me among those that just trade demo accounts or just those trainers and not traders. Okay, there's difference between a trader and a trader. My name is Emmanuel Adegbola, popularly known as the Forex Apostle. They call me the Forex Apostle because I'm a minister of the gospel. I'm very proud of it. I trade Forex market for a living, very proud of it. And I mentor others to profit with the same market. Okay, I've been trading Forex since 2006. So I've personally traded $1 million accounts. I used to trade for one of the world's banks right back then in 2007 in Nigeria. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. Somebody say, I'm very proud of what I'm doing. Yes. And currently, I personally manage live accounts, and I'm not talking about demo account, live accounts worth over $2 million. Different accounts, when you add them together, they amount more than $2 million. So I know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not trading $500 demo account. I'm not saying if you are doing that, you can show others, but I'm showing you what is working for me in real life. You know, in real life, because there's a difference between when you are trading live and you are trading demo accounts. I remember studying, many people don't know, my first degree is in electrical electronics. Okay, I studied electrical engineering. And they will tell us that resistor, when we draw resistor, okay, when we draw resistor, I remember then in school, when we draw resistor will look like will look like, this is how we draw resistor in electronic circuit. So this will represent resistor. That is theory. But in real life, resistor is actually round. So it's just like marriage. You can read how to be successful in marriage, how to do this, how to do that, and you are still single. It is when you finally get married that you will do the real thing, that you will know the right thing, the real. So we're not talking about theory. I'm talking about, I'm talking about what I have learned and what I am doing and what I feel that you should know. So I personally manage accounts that are worth over $2 million. I'm an independent trader, manage very few clients' portfolio, and of course, I'm the president of Eden Riches LLC. I think that is enough for you to know about me. If you want to learn more about me, just go to Google and read more about me. Go to my website. I won't bore you with all my stories, okay? So now that I've gotten your attention, let's just go straight to today's business. How many of you are ready to learn this strategy that will enable you to start siphoning cash like Bishop? That will help you to start siphoning cash non-stop from the Forex market. How many of you say yes, 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 yes? Come on, let's see. Rooftop, who is Rooftop? Rooftop Galley, Sam, Babs, good to see you. Samuel, Sammy, good to see you. How many of you are ready? Awesome, awesome. You are ready. If you are ready, I am ready. So let's talk about it. What is an inside bar? What is an inside bar? What is an inside bar? An inside bar, I mean, just take a look at it when they say inside, it means something is inside of something. So an inside bar pattern is a 2-bar price action trading strategy in which the inside bar is smaller and within the high to low range of the prior bar. Don't worry, I will explain all those English. That is, the high is lower than the previous bar's high, and the low is higher than the previous bar low. All this is grammar. Its relative position can be at the top, the middle, or the bottom of a prior bar. What do we call bar? When you look at your chart, we have bar charts, we have line charts. So if you are using a bar chart, that is where you'll be able to identify this. So this is inside bar right now. So when you see this, okay, so take a look at this. This is, we call this one the mother bar because it's the mother, and we call this one the inside bar because it's inside. When you look at the high, so this is the high of this, okay, this is the high of this. This is, okay, this is the low of this. You can see right there. So the low of this is here. The high of this is here. So when you look at it, the high and the low of this inside bar is inside this mother bar. So we call this one the mother bar, and we call this one the baby bar or inside bar. So you see the mother bar, it doesn't matter the color of the candle. This, it could be bullish, it could be bearish. So like this again, you can see this is like this is like this. So the same thing, you can see this one, this is mother bar because the high and the low takes, swallows that. It's just like opposite of what many of you know as engulfing candlestick pattern. Do you get that? Do you get that definition? If you get that definition, say yes, 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 yes. Come on, guys. Say yes, 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 yes. Let's see. I want to be sure that I'm dragging you along and you understand what we are doing together. If you understand that, say yes. Come on, type yes, yes, yes. You understand that definition. We're going to be looking into our chart and we will identify them. But you need to understand it from here. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, cool. Let's move on. So inside bar shows a period of consolidation. That's why we have inside bar. It shows a period of consolidation in the market. A daily chart inside bar will look like a triangle on 1 hour because it's consolidating, or 30 minutes chart. Okay, so that is exactly what you have. They often form following a strong move in the market as it pauses. Okay, I want you to understand the concept why we have it. Okay, you have been running, then you slow down. So as it pauses to consolidate before making its next move. However, they can also form at market turning points. Please understand that. It's therefore means that you can have it when the market is trending, or you can have it when the market is about to reverse. So we can have it as a turning point and act as a reversal signal from key support and resistance level. Okay, so how do you trade with inside bar? How do you trade with inside bar? Before we go into that, let's quickly go to our chart. Let's go to our chart and just identify one or two. Then let's open a chart. Let's open a chart and then we will identify. Let's just open a chart real quick. All right, so let's see. Let's just open one chart. Let's say Euro USD. This is Euro USD. Then remember, we have candlestick, we have bar chart, and we have line graph. So we are talking about candlestick right here. So let me just pick one of my templates, a regular template. And of course, you have this. Take a look at this. So with that definition, what we are looking for is a candle that swallows another candle. So take a look at this. This one here, this is the high of this. This is the low of this. You guys see that? This is the high, this is the low. Then look at this red candle. This is the high, this is the low. So this right here is inside bar. Do we get that? If you get that, please type 7 on that chart window. Type 7 on that chart window. So right there, that is inside bar because it swallows. This is the mother bar. This is the inside bar. You can see it anywhere. You can see it anywhere. This is also an inside bar, but it might not qualify for what we are going to be discussing because this is the high, this is the low, this is the high of this is the low. So you see it everywhere on your chart. Let's take a look again. This is another one actually, because when you look at the high of that, little bit, their high is the same thing, but the low of this is lower than this. So this is another one right there. So you will see, you will see it everywhere. This is another one. This is another one right there. They have the same high, okay? But the low of the green one goes below that. So when you come down right there, right there, right there, that is another one. So let's look again. Let's look again. I just want you guys to be able to see it. Once you are able to see it, you understand what we are talking about, and you should be able to work with it anytime. Let's take a look. Let's take a look again. Let's take a look. Just okay, this is another one. You can see right here, this green is there. This is the low. Then the red, you can see the red right there. So when you combine these two, actually, this one also is inside this. Okay, this one is inside this. So when you combine these three, we have inside bar combo right there. So that is another one. Okay, let's take a look at one more, then we'll continue with our training. Let's take a look at one more. This is inside bar. Take a look at this. Look at this right there. This is the high of that red candle. This is the low of that red candle. But look at this green. This is the high of the green, and this is the low of the green. So you will agree with me that combining these two together, we have inside bar. Do you guys understand that right now? You can find it in 1 hour, in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, in daily chart. But this strategy is more profitable, okay? More profitable and give you peace of mind if you trade it on higher time frame, like 4 hours or daily chart, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can't trade it in any other time frame like this. This is 1 hour. You can use, if you are intraday trader, you can use 15 minutes, 5 minutes. You can use You can use 1 hour, as you can see. So you can go, in fact, all day long, just try to be looking for this inside bar. And once you identify it, you can just, you know, begin to act on it. So we're going to continue right there. Any question before we continue? You can just type your question. Any question, guys? Any question? Any question before we continue? Any question, just type it right on the chat window, then I will attend to it. If you have any question, type it on the chat window and I will just attend to it. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Okay, let me look for my slide. Let me look for my slide. Okay, here we are. I got it. Okay, so this is where we are, slideshow from current slide. So how to trade with inside bars? How do we trade with inside bars? Because that is what is most important that you need to understand. Inside bars can be traded in trending market. I've explained that before. Remember, market does 3 things. Okay, the market will do 3 things. It's either it's trending up or is trending down. As a Forex trader, you need to know that. Or is ranging up and down, up and down, up and down. These are the 3 things the market does. It's either it's trending up, it's trending down, or is flat, is ranging. So now, how do we trade? You can trade this when the market is trending, either it's trending up or it's trending down. So that's what I'm trying to explain right there. Inside bar can be traded in trending markets in the direction of the trend. In the direction of the trend, when traded this way, they are typically referred to as a breakout play or an inside bar price action breakout pattern. So the market has been going up, it has been going up, then inside bar form right there. So it could serve as a continuation of the trend. Because many times you will discover that the trend has started, okay? The trend has started and you miss the beginning of the trend. So if you understand the inside bar trading strategy, you'll be able to use that to your advantage to know where to jump and join the trend. Does that make sense? So the trend has started, it's been good. The market has been going down, but you didn't start at the beginning of the trend. Then you are now looking at, okay, where can I join? I see JSG Arnold. Must the low candle be on the right side of the higher candle? Yes, that is why it is called inside bar. If it's on the left side, then that is another pattern entirely. Then you'll be talking about engulfing candle or big shadow. Depends on where it forms. Do you understand? Arnold LHC. Okay. So let's continue. So inside bars can be traded in trending markets in the direction of the trend. When traded this way, they are typically referred to as a breakout play or an inside bar price action. Okay, so they can also be traded counter trend. I mean, some of my students that have been using Forexmatic 360, you know that yes, we can trade against the trend. Who says you can't trade against the trend? You can trade against the trend, but you understand when and how. Understand when, where, and how. So they can also be traded counter trend, typically from key chart levels. When traded this way, they are often referred to as inside bar reversal. So in other words, you can trade inside bar with the trend, okay, that is in a trending market, and you can also trade it as a counter trend at a very key chart levels to, to capture the initial reversal of a trend. Okay, so how to trade with inside bar? How do you put your entry, stop loss, and profit target? I'm trying to, make sure that I give to you everything you need, and then we just go to Q&A. The classic entry for an inside bar signal is to place a buy stop or sell stop at the high or low of the mother bar. Okay, and then when price breaks out above or below the mother bar, your entry order is filled. I know some of you, that's too much English. So this is what I'm explaining. So we have our inside bar. As you can see, this is the mother bar because this is the high, this is the low. This is the inside bar, this is the high, this is the low. So how do you place this kind of order? You will put a self-stop. There are a lot of videos you will see on YouTube, guys, but trust me, a lot of them are totally wrong. I learned this strategy from the master himself. The guy that I learned this strategy from, Neil, okay, in Australia, this guy, okay, actually won a competition, $1 million contest with this strategy. So I learned from, when I say I learned from the master, I always try to learn from the best. I'm not taking the credit of this strategy. Because I'll see a lot of people, they will put the self-stop at the low of the inside bar. No, you will put the self-stop or the buy stop at the low or the high of the mother bar, depends on the case. So in this case, the trend is down. The trend is down. So we want to join the trend. So you now see this inside bar forms. So you will put a sell entry, in this case, a self-stop. In this case, a self-stop. You put it like a 3 to 5 pips below, okay, below that mother bar. So when you put that, then where does your stop loss goes? Your stop loss will come 3 to 5 pips, depends on the time frame you are working with. If you are working with daily chart, I will put it like 10 pips. So the sell stop will come above the high of the mother bar. So then your take profit depends on the system you are using. You can use 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You can use 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio. It depends on the system you are using. Okay, there are a lot of ways by which you can discover the trend. First of all, you have to be able to identify the trend. There are different systems you can use to identify the trend. Okay, and I'm going to be teaching based on what I do with my students. We have our own systems that we use. We have Tradermatic, we have Forexmatic, 360, we have FX Snipers, we have Easy PCFX. All these 4 systems are, in fact, even the simplest out of them all, Easy Trend, helps to identify the trend. But some will tell you, okay, if you don't have any of all these systems, how do you recognize the trend? Because you must first of all recognize the trend. So how do you recognize the trend? You can use 10 moving average, okay, simple moving average, SMA. So once the price is respecting 10 simple moving average, you will say, okay, the trend is up. But this is when you are an intraday trader, okay? You can use a simple moving average cross section, 8 and 21. Why 8 and 21? Because they are in Fibonacci, okay? Once 8 crosses 21, you can say, okay, the trend is up and so on and so forth. But I'm not going to be going into all of that because we have our own systems that help us to identify the trend. But now we're talking about how do you place this trade. So you put your set stop right below the mother bar. The stop loss goes right above the mother bar. And of course, the take profit, you can measure the number of pips that you are risking right here. And that will be your take profit. Depends on the time frame you are using. So if you are risking 40 pips right here, then your take profit also could be 40 pips. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys understand that? If you understand that, type yes, yes, yes. Type yes, I understand. Type yes, I understand. If you understand that, type yes. If you understand that, type yes. Okay, thank you, Nick. If you understand that, type yes. Type yes, yes, yes. Sam says, can this be applied to any trading pair? Yes, Sam. You can use this to trade any trading pair. You can use this to trade stocks. You can use this to trade cryptocurrencies. You can use this to trade indices. You can use this to trade any currency pair, as long as it or is on MT4. I don't use a trader view. I don't use any other trading. I use a MT4. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue. So that is how you place your trade. So now, stop loss placement is typically at the opposite end of the mother bar. I've just explained that. Or it can be placed near the mother bar halfway. How do you do that? If the mother bar is big, let's say, like in this situation, if the mother bar is like 100 pips, okay, that is, you measure this mother bar, it's like 100 pips, and the inside bar here is like 20 pips. So you can put your stop loss at the middle of this mother bar. Does that make sense, guys? Does that make sense? Please type yes. I want to be sure it makes sense to you guys. That's the purpose of doing this. That's the purpose of doing this. I want to be sure that it makes sense to you. Does that make sense? If the mother bar is big enough, let's say like 100 pips, and the small bar and the inside bar is like 20, it's like 15 pips, it's like 30 pips, then you can put your stop loss at the middle, 50% middle of this mother bar. Okay, so that is the strategy right there. Let's continue. So let's take a look at some example trading inside bars in a trending market. For example, like this, in this example, okay, we can see what it looks like to trade an inside bar patterns in line with the trending market. In this case, it was downtrend market. So the inside bar pattern will be called an inside bar sell signal. So you have this. Take a look at this. The trend is down. Okay, so right there, you see the mother bar, you see the inside bar. So what do? We put our sell stop right below the mother bar, the stop loss right above the mother bar. Then you can measure from this to this, and that will be your take profit. Depends on the system you are using. Once again, you can use risk to reward ratio 1:1, 1:2, 1:3. Depends on the time frame and depends on the system that you are using. So this is another example. Okay, in this example, you can see the inside bar with a trending market. In this case, the market was trending higher, that is trending up. Okay, in this case now, the market is trending up. Okay, and this is referred to as inside bar buy signals. Very soon, my book, Naked Chart Blueprints, will be out. You guys will be able to also get, nitty-gritty of all of this. So inside bars, in this situation, we'll call it inside bar buy signals, because you can see right there. You can see the market is trending up. The market is trending up. Okay, so once the market is trending up, then what are we looking to do? We are looking to join the trend, okay? And it formed in the middle. So this is the mother bar. This is the inside bar. So what do? You put your buy stop order right there, then stop loss right there. Then you measure from here to here, okay, and you take that as your take profit, and then boom, you get that. This is another example. So right there, you can see this is the mother bar, this is the inside bar. So what do? You measure, okay, you take this is the buy stop, this is the stop loss, and measure up, boom, right there, you will take your profit. As I said, it depends on the time frame you are using. If you are using a smaller time frame, like 5 minutes, this could give you like 10 pips, 20 pips. If you are using a time frame like a daily chart, Just this 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio alone could give you almost 150, 300 pips. And of course, you know, that is how we make money in Forex. Okay, we make money by the number of pips that we harvest, and of course, directly proportional to the account size that you have. Okay, directly proportional to the account that you have. If you have an account that is $500, you can't be making the same with somebody that have an account of $50,000, even if you harvest the same number of pips. And you also know that you shouldn't be trading the same pips at the same lot size. Okay, you know that. We are not trying to go to the basics right now, but I want to believe that you understand all those concepts. And in case you are connected with us, you don't understand what we mean by lot size and this and that, then it means you need to start from the basics. And that is why I'm making you a special offer this weekend. Just this weekend alone, okay? So let's continue. So how to trade inside bars against the trend. How to trade inside bars against the trend. Okay, in this example, we are looking at trading an inside bar pattern, okay, against the dominant daily trend. So this is the trend. This is the trend right now. The trend is down in this case. Okay, so, but because we have a key level, this is a key, okay, at this place right now is a resistance, okay, but then coming to this point, when it comes over here, it becomes another resistance inside bar at this. So the market went up, break this as a resistance, so it becomes support to this up movement. Okay, it comes back to this point. As you can see, that right there, we have a key level. A resistance can become a support, depends on what you are working with. So in this case, we are not looking to place a sell stop, but we are looking to what? To pick a reversal. And when you are able to identify that, you will be able to capture the trend even before the masses. Is this giving somebody a goosebump right there? Is this sending some signal to somebody right there that, wow, how come I have not been trading this? Who is feeling like that right now? Who is feeling like that right now? That, wow, I can't believe this. Who is there right there? Let me see. Come on, let's see. Who is feeling like that? Who is feeling like that? Okay, Adeleke can say, wow. Let's see. Okay, Chuku says, sir, under what condition can you apply sell stop and buy stop using the inside bar strategy? I just explained that. Okay. I just explained that. If you have a question, okay, I see Ben, my guy from London, just join us. Now we can start. Let the party begin. All right, so let's continue. Good to see you, Ben. Let's see. So you understand this now. So this market, as you can see, this is a down. This is a down market right here, but the market reverses here. So we have up right there. It comes back down. So what are you expecting again? Up. So in this case, we have this double bottom right there. I mean, some of you that knows me know that I don't really care about this double bottom, double top. But then you still have to know them because that is what the banks trade. The banks trade price action, okay? And once they have that, they work based on it. Anytime you see W shape on your chart, very nice strategy. Every time you see M shape on your chart, double top, right, good opportunity for you to trade, and so on and so forth. All right, are you guys feeling me at all? Are you guys getting this? Are you guys getting this? Okay, so let's move. Right. So in this example, you can see another one, another example of a trading an inside bar against the trend. Who say you cannot trade against the trend? Who says that? You can trade against the trend as long as you know how, where, and when. So like in this case now, you see, trading an inside bar against the recent trend momentum and from key chart level. So in this case, as you can see again, so the market was up, okay, got to this resistance level, bounced back, okay, come back again, what does that do? It forms a double top right there. So what are you expecting? Down. So now when you see this, take a look at this inside bar. This is an inside bar right there. This is an inside bar because this actually swallowed this. This is a small one right there. But then take a look at this. This is an inside bar. This one is parent, is the mother bar. This is a small one. So what do? You will put your pending sell stop order right there. So that will be self stop. Your stop loss will come above there, and depends on the system you are using, you can take your profit. Okay. Normally, if I'm trading this kind of a market, this is where I will be targeting for my take profit actually, because of this level right there. Okay, so this is this making sense to somebody? Come on, guys, give me a 7. Give me a 7 if this is making sense to you. If this is making sense, Stanley say unbelievable. Yes, once you understand this strategy, you should be able to outsmart the big boys in the market. All right, let me ask you a question, guys. Let me ask you a question. Would it be nice if you don't have to stress over identify inside bar on your chart by yourself? How many of you will love that? That okay, you don't have to start, stressing your face and stressing your eyes to identify. How many of you will love this to be done for you automatically, to be done for you like, hands off? How many of you would like that to be done? Come on, guys, let's see. Say yes, yes, yes. And if you don't want, then we can just hand the training right now. How many of you will love this? Would it be nice if you have a system that could just identify that for you, without you, and even notify you that, okay, this is it, without you stressing your faces? Because many times you have many charts open. It will be very, very impossible for you to start looking for inside bar by yourself all day long. But when you have a system that will identify that for you, that is what we mean by system. A system makes your life easier. It's not that maybe most of all these things you cannot do it by yourself. Why do you have a motor car? Why do you buy a car? Because a car is a system. Why do we have this kind of training right now using this platform? It's a system. I could just be calling you one after another and be explaining the same concept to you, but that will wear me out. So when you have a system, it makes your life easier. So how many of you, I see Sam saying, yes, so Benga, do I see you on YouTube? Good to see you, bro. So right there, once you have that, I mean, that is what I just thought, right? That all of you will like to have that. So we'll be able to integrate this strategy into most of our systems. For instance, if you are using Tradermatic VIP version, not the basic version, okay? If you are using Tradermatic VIP version, so you'll be able to get this, okay? You see what we have right there. The trend has started. You are unable to capture. And even if you're able to capture it right there, you see right there, you are able to capture right there. This is for the reversal. You see right there, this is what I call congruence on trading. You see the bar right there, that is inside bar. This is so powerful that when I got it, I said, wow. So you see right there, so you are using Tradermatic, and this is you see the inside bar there. And all you have to do, let's assume that you are still contemplating, okay, is this right? Is this wrong? So what you just do is you just place your self-stop right there. Your stop loss just go right above there. You are risking just these small, tight pips. And then depends on the take profit strategy you want to use. You can do one-to-one. You can look into your left and see the next bearish box, and you just cash out from there. And okay, you missed that. This is another opportunity for you. It's okay, the trend is still down. Then you look right there, you put your self stop below, you put your stop loss above, you measure, then boom, you have your take profit. Then, okay, you missed that again, but then Phoenix shows up. Once you see Mr. Phoenix, you say, oh my God, okay, we're about to have a reversal. Then you have inside bar, boom. So the reversal inside bar shows, what do? You put your pending buy stop right there. Your stop loss go below there. You measure right there, 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, and boom, up there. Who is excited? Who is excited with this? I don't know if you guys are excited, but I am so excited with this discovery. I'm so excited myself with this discovery. Okay, this goes up right there, okay? Then boom, you see the box right there again. Even though this is bullish, then you see the inside bar box. You can even change this to regular chart for you to confirm. Then boom, right there, you put your set stop again. You put having a cover, guys. Who will not make money in Forex? You will not make money with Forex when you have this kind of system, except if you have you sworn an oath with the devil that, okay, making money in Forex is not for your destiny. Even if you have that oath in place, this system will break such covenant, because it's just, even if you say, okay, you know what, I don't want to make money, I don't want pips, this system will force you to have pips. Okay, so that is what we'll be able to do. And of course, with Forexmatic 360, you have it also right there, boom, right there. Right there. So that's okay. You still don't know, okay, should I go long? Should I? Then you have this system. You can do this. You just put your right there, set stop. Even though with this kind of system, you will have so many opportunities telling you this is another one right there. Okay, some of you that you've learned kangaroo tail from me, you will see right there. This is another right there. Okay, another right there, talking about big shadow. You get that? So let's say, okay, in all of this, you still miss this, you miss this. This is another box that just shows up. All you need to do is put your set stop right there. Put your stop loss right there. Then how do? You can use this as your take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, the FIBO level right there. Or you just do 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, come on, guys. I'm so excited with this discovery. Okay, this is another one. Okay, the market is down. So what are we looking to do? We are still looking for what to sell. Then, boom, you put your set stop, boom, stop loss. Then you just look at that, boom, you take your profit. And you go home sleeping while others are just struggling. And they are wondering, maybe you are into drugs, but they don't know that your drugs is on your system. I mean, guys, it can't be easier than this. It cannot just be easier than this. It cannot just be easier than this. If you are excited, just say thumbs up, and you are connected right on the YouTube and you have not subscribed. Come on, smash that subscribe button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and leave a comment. Say, wow, wow, wow. All right. I'm going to be hanging out with my VIP students. We go do some Q&A, and you are free to still join us if you are connected on YouTube. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Points to remember why trading the inside bar as I begin to tidy up this. Number 1, as a beginning trader, it is easier to learn how to trade inside bar in line with the dominant daily chart trend or in line with the trend. Inside bars at key levels as reversal plays a bit trickier and take more time. So you need to understand, if you are just starting, it is better and it's easier to trade with the trend. With that, you know, at least you are 80% most of the time always right. Number 2, inside bars work best on the daily chart time frame. Okay, you can do this, you can trade this with 5 minutes, 15 minutes. But as I said, will it be nice if you are trading and you just, you know, the market closes and you just, we call it 30 minutes trading system. You just go to your charts, spend 20-30 minutes to identify trading opportunity instead of gluing your faces to the chart, to your system all day long. So it works best on higher time frame. Okay. Then points to remember, number 3, inside bars can have multiple inside bars within the model range. Sometimes you will see 2, 3, or even 4 inside bars within the same model bar structure. So yes, it's still right and it's still inside bar. Number 4, practice identifying inside bars on your charts before you try to trade them live. Some of you will be so excited right now. You can't wait for Australian market to open tomorrow. But pause a second. Try this on your demo. Understand the concept before you trade it live. Okay? And of course, number 5, inside bars sometimes form following pin bar patterns. We'll be looking into pin bars, and of course, if you are one of my students, we've looked into kangaroo tail. There's a difference between kangaroo tail and a pin bar. So we'll be looking into that, but know that it combines. Remember, I said I learned this from Nell, okay? Just like you guys pay me to coach you, I also pay others to learn what is working for them, and it's my job to steal it and give also to you. So, right. So you need to understand that inside bars typically offer good risk-reward ratio if you trade on a higher time frame, honestly speaking. And if you are connected with us right now and you are not, I'm not going to play all this video tutorial, all these video testimonials, but trust me, guys, if you still doubt whether, the Forex Apostle is real or not, I have testimonials on my YouTube channels, testimonials on my blog, a lot of testimonials on my systems. And of course, the taste of a pudding, they say, is in its eating. So if you are not yet one of our VIP students, I want to give you an opportunity today to join us. Just a special, ridiculous July 4th offer. Normally, you will pay $4,097 to join us, but today I'm giving you 90% discount. 90% discount is crazy because that amount does not even buy one VIP software that we have, and you will be getting almost 4 of those. Okay. Hello. So introducing the Forex Apostle 6-month coaching and mentoring program in Forex trading, stocks, investing, and cryptos. To all the VIP guys, just hang on there. We're going to be having some Q&A immediately after this, so give me just 5 minutes. So once again, I want to give you an opportunity to join the Forex Apostle coaching and mentoring program if you are not yet one of us and you are watching this video or you are connected with this training. After today, I don't know when next I will give you this kind of opportunity. And in fact, as a matter of fact, we are contemplating, my team and I, we are contemplating in increase our prices, because when I look at how much I charge for my training, honestly speaking, I think I'm under charge. I just paid somebody $10,000 to have, I just paid somebody $10,000 last week to have 3-hour session, 3-hour session, okay, 3-hour session with him. And it's in Forex, $10,000, 3 hours. And you guys will pay $4,997 for 6 months. And some of you even paid $1,000, some of you. So today I'm giving you even 90% discount to join this, okay? And for some of you, you know that, okay, this is bigger than just Forex. You will learn stocks, you will learn cryptos, I give you signals, alerts, and so many other factors, okay? So you want me to be your Forex mentor for a limited time. I'm opening doors to the next 5-6 people, okay? If you are struggling in Forex trading, you are new to the industry, or you are just looking to get started, okay? I want to welcome you home. These are the 14 ways by which I will help you to begin to make money in Forex. You will get access to Forex education and training, cryptocurrency education and training, stocks, investing, trading, education and training, cryptocurrency trading softwares, Forex trading softwares, Forex journal for traders, cutting-edge trading robots, discount access to one-on-one master coaching and mentoring with me, Forex business building strategies, investment guide and training, okay? And of course, you will be getting live weekly trading webinars with me, where we deal with Q&A, first-class global support desk, and of course, generous commission on all our products. Maybe some of you don't know. When you refer students and other students to us, you get 30% commission. New members orientation webinars. So how does this work? I'm just going to fast forward because of our time. Once you sign up, once your payment is confirmed, you will get access to the members area where you will begin your lessons. And these lessons are scheduled weekly. So week 1 will be open the first week. Week 2 will be opened the second week. Week 3 will be opened the third week, and so on and so forth. Then you also have an opportunity to meet with me, Q&A sessions, pretty much every weekend. Just once in a while, I will say, okay, we are not meeting today. So that is how it goes. And then you have access also to our private group. You'll be able to relate with others, ask questions, and the group is always lively. So does that mean that you have to wait till after 6 months before you can start trading? No. You can start trading, depends on your prior experience, and it depends on how you can follow instruction. Just like somebody was chatting with me last week, that, oh, Apostle, you told me that I can start trading within 1 month. Okay, I told you, but did you do what you're supposed to do? So I don't have control over that because I don't know what is going on with your life. I don't know how disciplined you have to follow instructions. So, but the truth of the matter is that if you know what you are doing and you are ready to take this as a business and not just a side hustle or one of those gigs, you can start trading within your 1 to 2 months. Okay, so how long will it take for you to become a medical doctor, IT professional? You all know that it will take you almost 5 years, 6 years, 12 years to become a medical doctor. If you have to go and do one IT certification or the other, you know how much it will cost you. So if you look at Forex trading as another career, not just a side hustle, then you will agree with me that investing $50,000 to a program that you can be proud to announce to the world how much you are making, okay, will be a steal. I'm talking about acquiring skills that can make you over $4,000. Even some of my students are making this these days now. I just smile when I see their post. Okay, $4,000 or $3,000, $4,000. These are all daily. This is saving a month. Now over $100,000. I just show you over $500,000 in 6 months. Okay. But please note that the past result does not dictate your own future result. Once again, I don't know how disciplined you are. Okay. So how much does it cost you to join the Forex Apostle coaching and mentoring program today? Before I tell you, let me just quickly tell you your bonus package that you'll get once you join us. You will get lifetime discount access to all the courses, softwares, and the system that will ever be created by my company. If you have to value that, it's priceless. Number 2, you'll get 1 year free access to Elite FX Signal service. This is to jumpstart you to start trading, even while you are learning how to generate those signals yourself. But once you even understand how to do this, you don't even need the signal service because you yourself can now begin to generate the signals for yourself. That is the purpose. My goal is to teach you, to show you how to fish, not to continuously giving you fish. Number 3, you get lifetime access to a student alone private Facebook and WhatsApp group. Okay, and the value of that also is priceless. I know many groups that many coaches that will charge you to add you to their group, to their private group. But once you're a student, you join this for free. You get backdoor access to the VIP versions of my proprietary trading software. Each of these VIP copies cost about $497, but you'll be getting access to them as my VIP student. Okay, just take a look at what you're getting, guys. Just take a look at that. So when you add everything together today, the value is actually priceless. And as I said, I'm not going to be playing all these testimonials. You are still curious about testimonials. Go to my YouTube channel, go to my blog, and just check them out. Okay, John Asaraf says success might happen slow, it might happen fast. But at the end of the day, it is the people who take action that are rewarded. So I've given you what will help you to jumpstart and start trading Forex. So if you follow what I've just taught today, you could make money in Forex. But there's a reason why every successful person in any field at all has a coach, has a mentor, because you will always run back to your mentor and ask questions. Like immediately after this training, I'm going to be hanging out with my VIP students for Q&A sessions. You ask questions. A mentor will show you the way. Okay. And of course, Tony Robbins says the path to success is to take massive, determined action. If you're on this training right now, all you need is just an action. Just take an action, an inspired action. So how much will it cost you? I've explained this before. Okay, usually this training will cost about $4,097. But today, just today, guys, being July 4th offer, all what you will pay is $500. But please note that this offer expires by midnight tomorrow, July 4th. So it's a July 4th special offer just to give you your own independence. Enough of struggling, enough of trying to make money in Forex, enough of getting scammed online. $500 is not even enough to buy one of the softwares that you'll be getting, but you'll be getting almost 4. That is difference to the lessons. That is difference to the time you will have with me. $500, just look at that. Just take a look at that. If you are going to hire me to coach you for 1 hour, my hourly rate is $1,000, but you are paying $500. So to do that today, and please note, this offer price is available for the next 5 people that takes up the offer. Go to the Forex Apostle Mentoring, okay, to claim this 90% discount, and you will use July 4th as the coupon code right there. And of course, you can also pay with a PayPal, easyforexinstitute@gmail.com, easyforexinstitute@gmail.com. You can pay with Zelle, Eden Riches LLC 10@gmail.com. You can pay with Cash App, $ Emmanuel Adegbola. You can pay with Bitcoin. All you need to do is chat with me privately. I will give you my Bitcoin wallet address. And if you happen to be in a motherland, Nigeria, you can pay into our GTB account. The account number is 00288142220. Okay, guys, it cannot get easier than this. The question is, when should you start, or when will your class start? It starts immediately. Once again, it's $500. The offer ends tomorrow. Don't come to me on Monday and say, oh, I saw your video, can I still pay $500? No. If you go to our website, annual subscription is $997. Lifetime subscription is $1,497. Okay? But then, today, I'm asking you, this is a special offer. Okay? Once again, I want to thank you, and thank you for your time to give me an opportunity to share this last 90 minutes or 60 minutes with you. I'm so grateful for your time. If you have any question, just strictly WhatsApp. Please do not call me. WhatsApp 214-440-6099, and you can chat with me on Facebook. Okay? Once again, you can make a payment to any of these location or any of this format. You can do bank transfer, Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, GTB bank transfer, or Bitcoin. Thank you so much for your time, guys. And I will just hang around now to do some Q&A with my VIP students. So if you have questions, please, I'm going to enable you. You can talk, but please make sure if you have any noise on your background, make sure that you mute yourself. Okay, so question. Let's see. If you have questions, who wants to? Let's see. Okay, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So if you have questions, I have just 15 minutes to take care of that. So let's quickly do that. Any question based on what we've done today? Rotimi Jayola, I see you raise your hand, so go first, Rotimi.
Yes, my apostle, thank you so much. Today has been quite enlightening. My question is it to know, okay, yes, side by side, both the mother bar and the inside bar, side by side, to be able to match them, with other succeeding bars so that we know how to move the trade. It's actually what got me confused a bit.
Come again with your question.
Yeah, my question is, I mean, there are several bars that we follow, whether the trend is going up or is going down, and where you now be able to gauge the placement, to enter into your trade, when you have the mother bar and the inside bar side by side, to be able to gauge entry point, into the trade.
Okay, so our system kind of make that also easy for you. Okay, take a look at this. This is you can mute. Thank you. So let's take a look at this pair. This is a Euro USD. So we integrated that to it. Can you see that? So let's say, okay, you miss the opportunity of starting this trend. So once you see this bar, okay, you can even change to naked chart if you still doubt it. So right now you can see from there you can put your pending stop loss. Pending self stop right there. While your stop loss will come above here. So what you could do now, you can measure how many pips is this. This is 59, 57 pips. So take 57 pips down. Okay, that will be right there. You see, so that would be your take profit, and this is on 4 hours actually. So if you come down, this is the normal entry that I will recommend with Tradermatic. You all know this is what is called perfect entry. When you have the 50 EMA and you have this signal like this and just roll down. But let's okay in case you now miss this run down like this. So, and it gives you this big phoenix like this. This is forming at the key level. So automatically this, you can do this by putting your pending stop loss, put your buy stop loss below that, and then measure. And of course, when you look at that also, you will see from here to here, you are risking like 58 pips. If you measure 58 pips, this is like almost 68. So yes, you will be getting this indicator. It will be integrated into your system. If you change this to Forexmatic 360, let's see, Forexmatic, where are you? So the same thing also, okay, it's right there. So you can, like right now, this is on 4 hours, it's right. If you change it to 1 hour, the same thing. You change to 1 hour, the same thing. It just works the same way. In fact, we integrated this to FX Sniper so that you'll be able to okay, like right now, like this, there's what is called congruence on your trading. Congruence is when 2, 3 different conditions, okay, meet together. So like this, I see this my customized Bollinger Band. Okay, I see this inside bar right there. You see, this is the mother bar, this is the inside bar. So what I will do, put my set stop right below, put my set stop below, stop loss above, then measure it, and boom, you have your. So I believe I'll be able to answer your question. So you will get this indicator integrated to the systems that we have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hello,
okay.
Sir.
Yeah, I see JSG Arnold.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So my question is, I get this notice of FIFO violation, first in, first out. So I use the experts.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
So when I place multiple trades, for example, and try to close them at once using the expert's advice, it says I violated FIFO, F-I-F-O. In accounting, that means first in, first out. F-I-F-O, like first in, first out.
F-I-S-O.
F-O, F, the same F.
F-O, okay.
First
so
in,
then
first
you are
out.
unable to close your trades.
No, I closed my trade, but it says I violated the FIFO rule says first in, first out. So if the first trade you place need to be closed first.
Which system are you using?
I use the Tradermatic.
You use Tradermatic.
But you know the expert advice, the buy button and the close button.
Yes. So what that button does is that, okay, let's say you have 3 trades. So you have first, second, third. You need to the very first trade that you open needs to be closed first. And I do actually say this most of the times. I do open many trades, but when I open many trades like that, I don't use that trade monitor to close my trade. I close them manually because something happened last 2 weeks that I think I shared in one of my daily podcasts. I use Copier, and I'm going to be showing my VIP student. I'm going to be showing you which Copier I use these days because I trade many accounts. Have almost about 10 different accounts that I manage. So to be putting trade here and there. So I was able to get a copier that I use. So now I've forgotten that, okay, this system is connected to other ones. I mistakenly closed the trade, and of course it affected all other accounts. Okay, so yes, these things are very, very sensitive. So if you open many trades, just close them one after another manually. Are you talking about, I believe this is what you are talking about.
Yeah, the close sell and close buy button will close everything.
This one right here. So let's say you open a sell position. If you click on reverse, what the reverse will do is that, can you please mute your line? So what the reverse will do is that it will close your sell trade and open a buy trade. And if let's say you can close seller. But usually I just use it to monitor my trade, and that is what I do, especially when you open multiple trades.
Okay, I was wondering if there's a setting that will allow that first in, first out.
There's no settings.
Okay.
So any other question, especially based on what we have taught today, guys?
Yeah, hello, sir. Please, I just want to find out if we can, when we are using a naked chart, and we discover this model of it maybe on H4, can we step down to H1 and place our trade there?
Well, you can do that, but the purpose of using this, you can trade this on that same chart, on H4. that same MT4, because that is on sorry, as MT4. Now that shows that I started getting tired. So on that 4 hours time frame, remember what the only thing you can do when you are let's say I discovered this on 4 hours, that the trend is already down and I missed the beginning of the trend, and I want to, let's say this is up now and I didn't start from beginning. I can now go down to 15 minutes and begin to look for an opportunity to go long. So now the inside bar that I get over here will help me to be able to join the trend. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it makes.
Cool. Then also the same thing, whether you're using this with a sniper, you're using this with Tradermatic, it's the same thing. Like let's say, for instance, hold on a second. So let's say, give me a minute. So let's say we have this. Also over here, give me a minute. Okay. So like right now on even on FX Sniper, because what I did is that I tried to integrate that into all my system. So this is FX Sniper. So FX Sniper, we use it to trade a breakout, right? So now I was unable to really see a serious signal. Then when I have this, I look at the main trend. Okay, what is the main trend right here? Wait, what is the main trend? Then if I see the main trend is up, so right there, I can, even though the sniper is not giving me a signal, but I can use this. Do you see? I can use this. I can say, okay, you know what? I can put my buy stop above that. This is on 5 minutes anyway. So I can put my stop loss below that. I can use this as my take profits. And of course, you can see that it gets there. That is one of the ways of doing that. This is another one right there. Okay, this is up. This is on 5 minutes, by the way. So you can put your buy stop right there. Put your stop loss right there. And of course, measure how many pips, which of course, that's a very small pip. This is one of the things you guys also should take note of when you are scalping. For instance, this is how many pips? This is just 4 pips. So if you are trading this currency and maybe the spread on this currency is $8 pips. So even though you make 4 pips profit, that account will still be, that trade will still be closing negative because your spread is more than, do you see what I'm saying? And that is why it is just good you trade on, if you are trading this on higher time frame, it makes life easier for you. Let's say, I think you are the one that I discussed with Mr. Bode on the GBP USD. So, yes. So something like this, you see, I believe this trade worked to your favor yesterday. True of us?
Well, I'm out of it long time ago.
You were out of it before the firebox. Okay. So like right now, you can see this is right there. That is a engulfing candle. So that's a engulfing candle right there. I mean, if you are naked chart, so you see that automatically you can see, okay, you know what, this market will be bouncing, will be going up. So, but like 2 days ago, that issue that you discussed with me, this would have been an opportunity to join that trend. You see, you open a set stop right there. Yes. Then your stop loss is above there. Then you measure how many pips you are risking there. That will be 48. You take 48 down. That will be hit right there. Do you see?
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
that is on 4 hours. On daily, you see, I can see this engulfing also on daily now. So for next week on GBP USD, I'll be looking to see this uptrend, up movement still, maybe possibly continue up to this point, actually. So that's what I'll be looking to.
It's a double bottom.
What do you say? Somebody said something about double bottom. Okay, so like right now, you can also see, we are talking about this inside bar also strategy, right? This one right there, this is a bearish engulfing candle right there. So let's say you miss this, this on daily. That's why I like to, this strategy, I like to use it on higher time frame. The market closes, you just come and flip through your charts. You don't need to stress yourself too much. Okay, the market closes, I see this, I stay off when market is ranging like this. Okay, you can see ranging right there. But then once I see something like this, it's an opportunity. I could just say, okay, you know what? This will be my set stop. This will be my stop loss. Then it depends on which of these systems you are using. You can either just measure how many pips is that, 134, take 134 down, will be somewhere like that. 134 will be somewhere like this. So that would be somewhere like that. Okay, and you get it. Okay, so if you are a day trader trading on 30 minutes, on 15 minutes, the same thing also. So like this one now, like this one, the same thing, this 30 minutes, you just take, okay, this would be your self stop, because this is indirectly as a key level. How do we know the key level? If you are using any of my systems, you will see the Phoenix. The Phoenix is telling you, okay, there's going to be reversal. That's basically what it's saying. There's going to be tendency of reversal. So you put your stop loss there, then you put your, this is a set stop, this stop loss measure, then you get your, so like for Monday now or tomorrow night when market opens, if you are on a GBP USD, something like this would be, this on 30 minutes, by the way. So I can put a pending set stop right there and put stop loss right there. You can measure how many pips you are risking right there. 20, I could just take even 1 to 2, 40 pips. I won't be surprised if it retraces up to this point. So that is how you use this. Last question, guys, as we round off for today. Bishop, I saw your questions. We'll be treating all those Q&A later. We will not be able to integrate it to this today, but I will go through the questions that you send, then we'll fix a time to do that, okay?
Sorry, one minute, sir. I mean, just yes. One question, sir.
Okay.
In treating this, all these bars stars that normally comes out that gives us an idea that reversal is coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah. In treating them, like now, if you open charts, you see a lot of, and one thing I know, they are transferable. Is it advisable we wait till the next candle forms, so that you know that, okay, this has come to stay?
Sure.
Because I checked many days, because I always love to trade on higher time frame. And I saw, the last candle, there are big Phoenix on them, which shows a reversal. And flipping back, you will know definitely it has observed what it is for. Is it possible? Is it advisable we wait for 1 day more so that the next candle will
You
fall?
don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for 1 day more. Basically, the point, this Phoenix is represents your support and resistance zones. And when we say zone, it's not just a straight line. For instance, like this that finally formed in this place, don't be surprised that it has started from somewhere like this, or let's say somewhere like this, then jump to this, and eventually jump to this. But what it just tells you is that, okay, reversal is pending. That is, there might be a reversal. Remember, these are indicators telling you it's not 100%, but there will be. And most of the times it does. So like when you see this, take a look at this one right here. When I see something like this now, I know, and of course the market is, so I know that definitely this is where the market bottom at this time. Do you see what I'm saying? This on 4 hours. This is where the market bottom. So now it closes above this. Of course, you and I know that this is an engulfing candle. So right there and there, I know this is my lowest low. You see, when you are trading, you are considering the swing. What do we mean by swing? A swing is where the market gets to before reversal. From this chart that we're looking at right now, this is the upswing right there. This is the downswing right there. This is the upswing right there. Okay, so in this case, I would be taking, okay, here also as another downswing. And so where is the market going? This. So we see this one, but then can we conclude that, okay, this is the end of it? That is where you do multiple time frame, because you see this one is a minor resistance showing you right there that there will be some pullback. So either you wait or you step down to trade that reversal. Do you understand now? So you can trade, or because this is telling you basically, if we draw this line now, if you draw this line, try and trace it backward, you will see that market respect this point. In most situations, you see the market possibly respect that spot. So, and that is why we don't want to joke with it. But indirectly, I look more for the big one. When I see big one like this, when I see all of them pretty much, but then you want to see, okay, what is the trend? What is the trend? This is on 4 hours. If you look at what I just say right now, you will see that, okay, now we are starting up movement right here. So I will not be placing sell. I will be waiting for a good opportunity. I mean, let's say you have missed this opportunity, which was yesterday news, and by the way. But does that mean that, okay, we are on our way up finally? I won't conclude, because when you also, that's where it now comes, when you draw this, you join this together, you cannot just conclude like that, that, okay, yeah, we are way up. It could still come back to retest. It could still come back to retest. So now, once we break that, then okay, we are on our way up. How do you now trade that? That's when you always try to step down. You see, on 1 hour now, can you see that? On 1 hour, you see that we have big Phoenix right there. So I will not be surprised if we pull back, even if before the up movement continues. If you change this to Tradermatic, the same thing you will see right there. That's it right there on 1 hour. Do you see it? On Tradermatic, we are having it as overbought on 1 hour. Do you see that? So it all just works with you understanding the concept, and once you understand the concept, I think you will get it easier. Okay. So guys, we'll be stopping here today. If you have any question, you can message me, and concerning the indicator, I will be sending it to us, and I will also show us how we can integrate it with what we already have our system. And once again, Bishop, I will go through your questions that you sent, and we will take it from there. Thank you so much, guys, and happy July 4th to all of you.